Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Mediak podcast. Today is episode 71, and on this week, we are going over the theatrical release of Justice League, and this warrants its own review because they are drastically different movies.
Drastically.
It's actually it's night and day. Jack, how was your week?
Good. I'm
Question.
sorry. I got a text, and my mind just went like beep.
Oh, okay.
Good. I did a lot of work.
Yeah, that's winding up to spring break. Lots of work. Not very fun.
Mine's really late though. So
Really? Mine's next week.
Okay, mine is definitely not next week. Mine is like end of March.
What?
Yeah,
Damn.
It's ridiculous. It's way later than everybody else.
That's goofy as fuck. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, it's what it is.
He goes, I'm just excited. I'm excited to be done with work. I've been playing a lot of video game recently. I'll talk about it when we get to what we watch and stuff like that. But
Okay.
that's like literally the only thing that I want to do is play video game.
Understandable. I feel that too. I have you played Risk of Rain 2?
No, but I did buy Elden Ring. I haven't played it yet, but I plan on doing that after I finish the game I'm playing currently.
I really want to play Elden Ring.
Dude, me too. I'm so excited.
Money for it,
dude,
but I really want it.
I got PlayStation gift cards for my birthday, so I was like, obviously.
Nice.
I was like, obviously. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Man,
it got 10s, man. It got 10s out of 10s.
Yeah. Oh my god, everybody said.
Yes.
And everybody is continuing to say that it's
it's just incredible. And
yeah.
I for one am not like the hugest fan of like Dark Souls games, but it just looks incredible. And I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan, and it's like based off of Lord of the Rings, and it's written by George R.R. Martin, who did Game of Thrones. He didn't do the TV show Game of Thrones. He wrote the books. The books are incredible from what I've heard. So like this is going to be incredible. I'm so excited. I'm very excited. Hopefully by next cast I will have started it. My goal is to finish the current game I'm playing though.
Okay. Which you will release at the
end. Which I will release, so just stay tuned.
Yeah. And don't skip because that's illegal.
It is actually no, it's fine. It's fine. We get the view. It's okay.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, yeah, that's all that matters.
As long as you like and comment.
As long as you like, comment, subscribe,
smash that like button.
Don't you dare.
Anyway.
Any whoosies. Justice League. This is the one that the studio saw and was like, this is garbage, and then tore it to shreds and then tried patching it back together using the pieces and then throwing some of their own pieces in on it, and it just made like one of the worst concoctions of a film that you could experience.
Yes. So many missing things. So many. I don't know.
We're not gonna talk about like much of the Zack Snyder like controversy, like how he got fired and stuff like that. But we already did that in the other review, so it'd be useless to go over and do it again. So just go watch the other one after you finish this one, obviously. But but I am going to talk about like Mustache Gate and all that stuff because like you never know what might happen.
Oh, that
is like half of the movie is Mustache Gate. It is disgusting, and
I just have to, before we go further, because I'm not going to be able to stop thinking about this. I found a hair tie and I did the hair tie gun thing.
Yeah,
and I did it wrong, and I let my thumb down and it just shot me in the eye.
You're so dumb.
I'm doing the rest of this injured. There we go. All right.
Injured? You're doing it injured. It hurt that bad.
I know it didn't even hit me in the eye. I have glasses. So it's not like it would have hit me in the eye. It's probably better.
So it kind of hit something that's touching you. So you're
yeah. And now I'm injured.
Yeah, injured completely. What was it? I had a thing that I was starting to talk about before you said that.
Justice League.
League. Yes, Justice League. I was talking about the mustache. Oh yeah. I think the best thing this movie did was show us like the start of the movie. They showed us the mustache. Like you start the movie and you realize, oh yeah, this is gonna be bad from the get go. They don't ease you into it. It's the first thing you see, and it is uncanny. It is jarring. It is uncomfortable. It's weird.
It is just straight up weird.
Yeah, like why? Also, one thing I never understood was I think even whenever it was Zack Snyder's, Superman was in like all of the posters and all of the press interviews and stuff like that. So it wasn't even like they were trying to hide the fact that he was coming back to life at all. Because keep in mind that whenever this movie was coming out, he was dead.
Right.
Because at the end of the last one, he dies. So it's just weird.
It's just weird.
The movie looks like shit. It looks horrible. It is disgusting. You can like, because of the fact that it was filmed in like a dark kind of vibe, and they just color corrected it to make it look better. It looks horrible. It looks garbage. It looks cartoony. It looks as if you can tell what. Yeah, because I did a little burp.
I know, it's the way like the way you said that was entertaining. I
was trying to be polite, Jack. Okay, I was just doing my best. But I was on a trail, and you
were. I'm sorry.
You completely
it was too funny to let go.
You suck. You're the worst. You're the worst. It looks like they're actors on a green screen, which is what they are. But if you look at Zack Snyder's, which was actually, I guess, kind of made on a less budget because it was interrupted, and I don't know, it doesn't matter. But it was not released in theaters, and it looks so much better than this. It's like not even. It's gross. It's gross. Well, I didn't want to say that because I said it earlier, but it's disgusting. I did.
Well, you have very good etiquette in that manner.
Thank you. I am a writer.
Repeat. Yeah. Oh, there you go.
I do my thing. Yeah.
Very impressed.
Yeah, I know. I'm like really fucking cool.
I'm pretty cool.
I'm pretty cool. I'm pretty darn cool. I had something else to say that I was gonna say. Oh yeah, so Steppenwolf looks horrible. I think that might be worse than the mustache, in my opinion. Just because of the fact that the one from the other one actually looks really cool and is interesting, and his armor's like really CGI-wise complicated, but he just kind of looks like a really disappointed uncle the entire movie, and it's just kind of really gross. And
especially when you look at like Zack Snyder's, who's just a fucking badass.
Yeah, like a big monster thing. There's my favorite thing about this version of Steppenwolf is, whenever they're in the sewers and someone shoots a rocket at him and he catches it. In Zack Snyder's, he just turns the rocket around and releases it. In this one, he catches it and he goes, "Primitive beings," as he's holding a rocket, and he fights with an axe.
Yeah.
I don't.
A lot of questions.
I don't. There's two and two do not go together, my friend. You don't even use a projectile. You haven't even gotten to the bow. Yeah, like come on, gross. Ew. I hate you. I hate you. Disgusting. Why? This movie's so bad. It was made. The budget of it was $300 million, which is about average for superhero movies. But there's no doubt in my mind that they are 100% not telling the truth with that, because there's no way that the budget was $300 million with all of the reshoots and all of that, because they had issues with the company that did Mission Impossible because of Henry Cavill, which is why we got Mustache Gate. I'm pretty sure someone in Warner Brothers team tried to make like a thing so that they could put a mustache onto someone, and when they presented that to the company that does Mission Impossible, I'm blanking, I'm sorry, they just were like, no, how about you just get rid of it CGI wise instead of us adding a mustache onto him? And they were like, all right, cool, that sounds great. And it did not turn out great, but a lot of money was wasted on this, and it definitely was more than $300 million. Wait, give me a sec, I'm gonna look up how much money it made. I did not see that number. I think it was 600,000. Let me 657,000, which definitely is not good, because they considered Batman vs Superman a failure, and that made well more than double what it was.
Yeah.
And this one only made double. So, and they're definitely not telling the truth of whatever price it is. So it's just disgusting and gross. This is disgusting the Justice League movie. Like, this was supposed to be the Avengers.
Yeah. And here we are.
This is the only live action, like, get together of DC superheroes. Like, the under the title of Justice League. There's other ones, I guess. But this sucks, and it makes me sad.
Agreed. It's just so disappointing to watch.
So disappointing.
Especially watching the other one first.
Yeah. Which I did only a few weeks ago, so it was painful to sit through all of this. I'm trying to... I keep getting lost in my own thoughts because I keep thinking of another terrible thing to say about this film. And that just makes me uncomfortable. So, Ben Affleck, he has a wig in all of the reshoots. So, sometimes he just has different hair from shot to shot. And it is so distracting and uncomfortable. And his suit doesn't look good with the color correction. There's just nothing good about it. I personally do not think that the reshoots are, like, how do I explain this? The horribleness of this movie doesn't lie fully on the fact that Joss Whedon made it. Don't get me wrong. He is an asshole and a bad guy. But I don't think that he, like, went out of his way to, like, just make everything bad. I think that Warner Brothers gave him, like, a bullet point list of what they needed to do, and he just was like, I had to do it. It doesn't change the fact that he's a bad guy. But we could talk about that in a little bit. There's a scene at the end of the movie where Batman gathers everyone, lands them down, and then says, okay, stay here, I need to fly away. In the Zack Snyder version, he did that so that he can drop the shield that was covering the town, and the other team didn't need to be on the ship for that. But in this version, he just was like, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm going to do this by myself. And it was stupid and just doesn't make sense.
Stupid.
Which, since we're talking about the end, we can talk about the Flash scene, which apparently, dead ass, the Flash scene was the first thing that they cut. Warner Brothers, which is really stupid because they said they couldn't understand it.
Silly.
And it's really silly because that's one of my favorite super, like, hero scenes in a movie.
And everybody loved it.
Everyone
it was just
loved
so,
it.
Like, yeah. It
was they could not have been more wrong with their thinking there. And that just makes me upset. And instead of having a really cool time travel thing, Flash had to save a Russian family.
Yeah.
Which just is the worst. And it makes me sad.
Yeah. Especially considering what we know now.
And also because Flash is, like, my favorite superhero. And it just hurts that he just sucks. And he's apparently never going to get a good thing. Well, he got the Zack Snyder's version. It hasn't come out yet, so I can't hold judgment. But it's whatever. I don't care.
How many times do we say that? Like, we just shit on the Flash movie, and then somebody's like, I guess it's technically not out yet.
It isn't, technically. It doesn't mean it's going to be good, though.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
Probably isn't going to be. We'll see. Hey, it's like Morbius. Yeah. It hasn't come out yet.
No.
It has been Morbius, like 5 years.
Morbius, I'm confident, will not be good.
Dude, they released the movie on April 1st. They have to know.
Yeah, that's somebody.
Somebody was like, this movie sucks. I got a funny that we can do.
I got a funny we can do.
Yeah. Okay, back onto the main topic of the movie. This is going to be, the flow of this is going to be incredible. Just watch, okay? So, Cyborg, he has, like, almost no scenes in this movie, which sucks because he does a really good job, Ray Fisher, he does a really good job of Cyborg, and he kills it. And you can just see that in the Snyder Cut version of it. He kills all of the scenes, but there's, like, literally nothing of him in this. And the reason why is because Joss Whedon did not like him. He was like, he threatened to remove all of his scenes, which he did, and he was like, if you tell anyone that I did this, I'm going to make sure you never get a job again. So that's why he doesn't have scenes.
What a cool guy.
Yeah,
what
honestly.
A super cool, awesome.
Which leads me to transition to us talking about shit on him, because he has done a lot of other terrible things in relation to this specific movie. Because he did the exact same thing with Gal Gadot. and it was over the scene where the Flash falls on her boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she was like, "I'm not doing that. That's demeaning and stupid." And he was like, "Yeah, but it's funny." And then everyone was like, "No, it's not, dude." But he was like, "Okay, so if you don't do this scene, I'm gonna make sure you never get a job again." And she was like, "Do it. I dare you. I'm not doing the scene." So she never actually filmed that scene. It is her stunt double that's doing it. So if you ever watch that scene again, you can see that her head's turned the other way.
Love it.
Yeah, so that's really cool. We do love that. Awesome work, Gal Gadot. I'm very proud of you. So then recently, actually, quite recently, there was an interview with Joss Whedon, and he was asked about what he said related to that, and he said Gal Gadot doesn't speak English, so she just didn't understand me.
Oh my! That's just horrible.
And dude, what she had to say about it was so funny. She was like, I can speak perfect English. He's just a bad guy.
Yeah, that's the best way to put that.
Like,
that's
honestly
so fucked up.
It's so stupid.
I did not know that.
And someone asked him what Ray Fisher said, and he just goes, "That didn't happen." And I'm like, dude, everything you say is digging the deepest hole for you. Why do you try?
Yeah.
Ugh. Just cracked my neck. I really hope someone heard that. They definitely didn't, though.
I did not hear it.
That's disappointing, but it's okay. I will live. I thrive. Fuck. Sorry, I lost my train of thought because I kind of just got angry at the fact that Joss Whedon just kind of exists. Just like, why can't you just be a decent human?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
See, now that kind of shit makes me want to just blame the bad movie on him.
Yes, obviously. So it is his fault.
Yes. That has to be. And that's it.
And that's it. You know the like Themyscira fight?
Yeah.
Where like Stephen, that fight is completely ruined in the new version. I mean, in the theatrical version, because if you recall to Zack Snyder's version, as they were escaping, they like blew up the land and dropped the entire like barrier into the water, and Steppenwolf just happened to escape all of that. And this one, whenever he just kind of gets bored, he just crushes through the side of the building. So it just looks like everything the Amazons did was like for nothing, and it just like it was really stupid. It made me upset. I was like, I forgot this happened. The original version is so much cooler.
Yeah.
I'm like, why? This movie sucks, man.
Yeah.
Like it actually
everything
hurts.
Is so disappointing.
It is. All the stupid jokes are lame. Like whenever the Flash made a joke about brunch, that just made me uncomfortable and sad.
Yeah.
At the end of the movie, whenever Superman said something about Batman being his friend, and then Batman was like, "Well, I don't not like you." I'm like, just please, I hate you. I hate you.
Just shut up.
Just shut up. And it's all like, those are all reshoots, and it's just uncomfortable, and I hate it. And they just ruin, like, Barry Allen in the original version is just so much better in every possible way. He's just ruined. It makes me so upset. I remember leaving theaters and just being embarrassed that I liked The Flash. I was like, oh my God, this is my favorite superhero. Why?
And it's done.
He's annoying, and I'm just like, it's whatever. He's a lot better in Zack Snyder's version. He doesn't do a single cool thing in this movie. He just trips. His entire thing is that he trips a lot.
Yeah.
Do you have anything nice to say about this movie?
Not really. I will say
cast. The cast is good.
I will say the first time I watched it with like pre Zack Snyder, I didn't notice.
No, you're right. How bad it was. This movie got marginally worse after watching the last one, because I hadn't watched this movie. I haven't watched this movie since theaters before rewatching it for this.
Yeah.
Like I had to think for a second, because I genuinely don't think I watched it after watching it in theaters. And I just thought it was just like a bad movie. Sorry, I just grabbed my mic, so if that just made a noise, I'm sorry about that. I thought leaving theaters, like, this is a bad movie. But after watching what it could have been, it has made this so much worse. Because you can compare them and just see that in every possible step, Snyder just made it so much better.
Yeah, it's just disappointing to watch.
Hurts. It actually does.
Knowing what it could have been.
Like the reason why they did it was because Batman vs Superman and this like Zack Snyder filmed Justice League right after doing Batman vs Superman, and then Batman vs Superman came out and it was hated. Like it obviously made a lot of money. It was not a flop in any way, but it wasn't $1 billion. So Warner Brothers freaked out. They were like, "This is dog shit. We gotta fix this like right now." So then they fired Zack Snyder, got Joss Whedon in, and was like, "Okay, we got to do some shit." And this is what happened, and it was just gross. And I know I said it, I hate it a lot, but like, that's an understatement. This movie sucks.
Yeah, I mean, it's just disappointing.
It really, really is. I can't believe they allowed this to be released.
Yeah. Like, it's just one of those movies that you have to be like, you have to think about how many different like checks it went through, like how many people saw this movie, and in the end everybody was like, yeah, it's done.
There's no way. Like, I refuse to believe that the Warner Brothers people are so unaware of what a good movie is that whenever they were gonna release this one, they were like, you know what, our version is so much better. There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way.
And I'm sure there's people, like, it's hard to think that there are people out there that, like, I mean, I don't mean to shit on this movie so much, but like that genuinely like this movie so much just because the longer one is out. And you can make an argument for this movie. It's shorter, it's digestible, it's, I don't know.
No, I'm sorry. Like, I'm just sitting here listening to you, and if you want a shorter version of Justice League, I guarantee there's a guide out there that's like, at this time period, skip to this time period. There is no reason that you should watch this movie ever.
Ever.
I'm being serious, because there is it's like there's no, this is like in its own class of shit. Like, they're two completely different versions of the same movie, but just one is so much worse than the other.
Yeah.
Can you give a rating? This got to be one of the worst movies we reviewed on the podcast.
That's tough to say. I feel like we've seen a lot of really shitty.
We've seen a lot of garbage. Probably, I'm just trying to think. Probably number one would be Mortal Engines, actually.
Mortal Engines was just
it was
like
unbearable.
Like a snooze. Yeah,
it was unbearable. Don't Look Up's up there.
Don't Look Up was pretty bad.
Matrix is on the list.
Matrix, okay. Matrix is there, but it's like I could rewatch that.
I could,
if I had to. At this,
if I was strapped into a seat, I wouldn't scream.
Exactly.
I don't know if I could say the same about Mortal Engines though.
Yeah.
Mulan. I mean, it's bad, but it's not.
Also,
I wouldn't scream. Look, I'm sorry. I'm looking through
Vivarium.
Vivarium, I wouldn't scream at. Actually, no. I disagree. On a second watch, like, I would totally be upset over that. That would make me sad.
Would not want to. Okay, if we're saying movies, this is tough though, because if I like to think of this as if somebody's like, let's watch a movie, and then somebody suggests Vivarium, I would be like, no.
Yeah.
Like, I would say that I don't want to watch that. If somebody said, okay, and this is from the perspective of somebody who is relatively like introverted, and I wouldn't speak up normally.
Me too, yeah. Well,
I would go out of my way to say that Vivarium is not something we should watch. But like,
okay, interesting. You know, honestly, I think that movie that of the movies we've watched on the podcast, I think the only one that I probably would just be like fighting to say no. What?
She texted me back.
Hell yeah, Jack! I'm so proud of you. Okay. we could talk about that during our break. But the only movie on the entire catalog of our podcast that I probably would be like, no, I'm not watching that. I refuse to. Is probably Midsummer.
Okay. Yeah, but you're.
I hate that movie.
I know. I don't hate that movie.
I know you don't. Well, I mean, up until this, I'm never watching this again.
Because okay, this is again no kind of like. I don't know, because I would then just say, like, let's not watch this, let's watch the other one.
But this is one that wait, what are you talking about? Oh yeah, no, you're right. I thought you were talking about for the podcast. Like if we were gonna watch this, we were gonna watch something else. And I was like, we kind of need to review both of these because they're very different movies.
No. I mean, like, if somebody was like, let's watch Justice League, I would be like,
which one?
Sure, but let's just watch
Zack Snyder's
one. Yeah. And I don't think, I mean, and people are going to complain about that, but
I don't
because
care.
it is longer. But yeah, but it's better.
It is so much better. It's literally not even the same movie.
Okay, well, when we put it in perspective like that, now that I think about it, yeah. This is
probably the worst one.
This is pretty bad.
I would at least watch Mortal Engines again, like with a big group of friends, so we can just goon on the movie the entire time. Because
it's and that would be funny because of like what's his face?
Oh, Colin Salmon.
Yeah.
Like because that movie's bad, but it's not like you can't laugh at it. Like you can laugh at that. In this movie, it tries to take itself seriously, so it's not like you can't laugh at that. But then the jokes aren't even funny, so you can't laugh at that either. So it's just like the entire time you're sitting there, like, why am I watching this? Because it's not visually pleasing at all. Like, say what you want about Batman vs. Superman and Man of Steel. It is at least framed good, and it looks good. This doesn't look good.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting. Interesting.
My takes on the movie?
No, I'm just thinking, and like now that we put it in terms of
comparison to other films.
Yes.
Like it's up
and,
there.
Like sitting down.
Okay.
And being like, this is garbage and I don't want to watch it.
I'm going to blanket statement this one as the worst movie we have reviewed on this podcast.
It's tough. That's tough.
It's probably not the worst movie I've ever seen. Like,
no, yeah.
I've had way worse experiences. But in terms of being a movie, this is the worst movie on the podcast. And I don't think that's a bold statement.
No, I don't think it's that bold of a statement. It's just because, I mean, it's just hard to say because we watch so many movies. But we really haven't watched anything that bad.
Yeah, you're right.
Why isn't this loading? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I really, I think one of the worst experiences I've had in a movie was Don't Look Up. But I still think that one is at least relatively better than this one.
But Don't Look Up tricks you into liking it at the beginning. Like, they make you think it's going to be good. And then at the end, you're like, what the fuck just happened? Vivarium, I felt like I wasted 2 hours of my life. I would say Vivarium is worse.
Okay. I mean, yeah. Okay. I could see that.
Personally.
What would you,
and I don't know what I
give this movie out of
10? Probably like a 5 or 4.
I was going a lot lower.
I'm fully expecting you to go.
I honestly was going to say 1, and the reason why I was going to say 1 was because not because it's the worst movie ever, but because there's a better version of it.
Yeah.
And there's even bad movies, like even other ones, like there's reasons to watch them again, and there's actually no reason.
There's no reason. That's understandable.
Yeah. So Justice
I think we're
League,
in a different scaling system.
What do you mean?
Like, we're rating these differently.
How so? What are you rating it as?
No, I'm just like...
Oh, yours is like how good of a movie it is, and mine's like if I want to watch it again?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, basically.
That's understandable.
Yeah, not a chance.
Moon. Moon was...
Well, people like Moon, though. I think Moon is on the list.
It's not bad, but it's definitely not good.
I do think... I do have a thing in relation to our podcast. I think before we started the Marvel stuff, that just doesn't really count. Because we barely were a podcast back then. So,
but ironically, we had more people.
not for me. We have a
No, we
lot more
had more
people.
people.
Oh, more people on the podcast.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. We had Chris. Oh my god. That's funny.
That is funny.
That is
That's
really
so funny.
enjoyable.
We should get him on as a guest.
That would be
He's demoted to
As
guest.
a guest. That's so funny. We really should go through and redo some of the movies we reviewed in the early episodes, like Lighthouse. And
Lighthouse, yeah, we could do Lighthouse again.
Parasite, Jojo Rabbit, Joker.
Jojo Rabbit, I'd like to see again.
Me too.
Joker, I don't really need to see again.
That's valid. We don't have to do that.
Just because it's like so talked about.
Oh, so talked about that works.
No, I mean it's just like we know it's good.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
I'd say before. I don't know when we started to get good at podcast. Okay, well we could go on break. We could talk about this during break.
We're still good at podcast.
We are. We're amazing at it.
We're great. We're great.
We are.
Okay, we're great.
Okay.
I'm gonna pause.
Okay, pause.
Okay.
Okay. You want to talk about the girl?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited. Hit me with it.
It did take her a while to respond.
What's fair?
Right. Which, okay, is understandable because we talked about it and we were like, I started it because I was at work and I had class and shit. So I was like, hey, side topic. I might be a while because I'm gonna, I'm like doing shit. And she was like, okay, that's fine. I'm at work too. So, it might be hard. Wow. And I was like, that's fine. And then it like actually did take a while and I was like, oh, now I'm sad.
Well, now I'm sad.
Did I mention the doggy daycare bit?
No.
She works at a doggy daycare and I don't know how to tell her that I'm allergic to dogs again.
I completely forgot about that. Oh my god. Yeah. That's an issue. That's really fun.
Yeah. It's really fun. And I mean, it's not going to stop me because clearly I've braved through
my house.
Yeah.
If you can survive the McAlpin household, like during high school, whenever we had 2 dogs that shed, you can survive anything.
The genes.
Yeah. The genes.
We don't have to talk about what that means.
You don't want to do that with a girl though. That would be
Yeah, well, okay, yeah. I'm just gonna stay strapped with Benadryl
7 billion fucking
tissues, rolls of toilet paper.
Yeah.
At all times.
That's funny. That's really funny.
Oh, I'm gonna send you a picture of my keyboard.
Okay. I'm excited to see this keyboard.
Yeah. For the those unaware, I was saying I got, you previously
Whoa, it's shiny. I like it.
Might have heard it is pretty shiny. Might have heard my keyboard in the background because it was as they call them the biz tactile keyboard. So it had more of a ping when you press the key. But I have since built a new keyboard.
Tactile.
Because I'm a nerd and I like building custom keyboards. I've built a new keyboard and okay, well, you don't have to compound the nerd, but
the ultimate nerd.
I've built a new keyboard with linear switches, so they're quieter.
Jack, you would never believe this.
What?
It is Zack Snyder's birthday today.
Oh, we have to mention it. That'll be movie news.
Okay, yeah.
Speaking of screen. Oh, ready?
Yeah.
You couldn't even hear it.
For what? I'm so confused.
Keyboard.
Oh, yeah. You said ready, and I honestly just said yeah, not knowing what ready meant. You said screen rant. I was like, I'm ready for news, or you're ready to get back on air, but that was none of what I was thinking. Apparently, I was ready for the keyboard.
Oh, I am also ready to go back.
Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. All right, we are back.
Welcome back. Hello, everyone. We had a nice little chat over there on the YouTube side. I think so.
I just found great news.
Jack, I think it's the one that I found and got excited about.
It might be.
I will be so upset.
It
Damn it!
probably is.
I wanted to hear your reaction after I told you.
I shouldn't
I'm
open it straight
so
away. This is
upset.
of your
I'm
creation
so
because
upset.
because
I am so
every
upset.
time I get my shit about not having my news, and now I'm ready, and I spoiled it.
You spoiled it. It's literally
Okay,
the segment
say
now.
it.
We're at the
Say it.
segment. No, I'm not
Say
saying it yet. We're gonna have to wait.
it.
We're gonna go in order that I intended. Okay.
You know what? The viewer is going to be excited and
The
surprised,
viewer's
and
gonna be
that's what matters.
excited. This is so upsetting.
God, that's
I'm
too funny.
genuinely upset by
That is
that.
too funny.
God.
Anyway,
No, not anyway. That sucks.
start. Go.
This is stupid. No, I don't
Go.
wanna. Okay, yeah,
No.
I'll go.
No.
Okay. So apparently, Wonder Woman and Aquaman will appear in the new Flash movie, which I'm not surprised about. I'm also not excited about it, but I'm not surprised by it because they said that they're going to show off the new Justice League that comes out at the end of the movie, and apparently Wonder Woman and Aquaman made the cut, so they'll be there. All right, whatever. I hate that. I already hate that movie. I know I'm not gonna like it.
What movie?
Flash.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, we'll see.
yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, whatever.
Fuck this.
So, what?
Something just fell in my room, and I don't know what it was.
Hopefully, it was your painting.
Oh, I think it was my ID. That's
Oh.
fine. I hope. I don't know. It sounded like
Did you hear what I said?
suspiciously breaking. No, what'd you say?
I said I hope it was your painting.
My painting?
Yeah,
Painting?
the
Oh, the shitty one that you don't like. Can you? If I turned around, that was shattered. I would be so sad.
I want you to know I would laugh really hard.
That would be. It would be funny. Comedically, it would be pretty funny.
It would be hilarious.
Anyway, keep going.
Okay, so apparently there's a live-action Beyblade movie in development that's going to be on Paramount.
Oh, have you heard the? I've seen a TikTok about this. Are you familiar with Beyblade canon?
No, I know
Okay.
that the only thing I know about it is that in Beyblade canon Moses split the Red Sea with the Beyblade.
Yes, which is that is true Beyblade canon for anybody interested. But so now everybody's like begging whoever's making the Beyblade movie to
have that scene in it.
Yes, sorry, I was reading a thing.
That would be so incredible. It would make me so happy.
That would make me so happy.
So Jack.
Yes.
All of this Justice League and Batman talk is in anticipation for the Batman movie that is coming out this Thursday that I'm seeing on Friday, and I'm very excited for it. What would you say if we're getting more Batman content in that universe?
If I'm getting more Batman content in what?
In the Batman universe, the Batman one, not the one that's in the Flash one. Like this is
getting more Batman content in the Batman universe.
Yeah, because apparently this Matt Reeves, not Ben Affleck, Robert Pattinson Batman is like in a universe of his own that isn't connected to like the Flash and the Justice League. Yeah, no,
I don't think it matters that much.
It doesn't, not at all. But would you be happy with seeing more stuff come from this movie out into other things?
Like from Batman.
Yeah, like what if I told you that in addition to the Batman 2 and Batman 3 that we're getting, we're also getting a Gotham City Police series and a Penguin series.
Penguin series sounds good. Gotham City Police series just sounds ridiculous.
Yeah, but we'll see what happens. I like the guy who plays Commissioner Gordon. He's really cool, so I'm excited to see him do his own lead thing.
Okay, cool.
And
I don't know.
We'll see whenever it comes out. But
it's just
Colin Farrell Penguin series, that's going to be insane.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty good.
That's going to be absurdly good.
Not me Googling who Colin Farrell. Oh, yeah.
What is wrong with you?
I totally forgot. Yeah,
what?
He's really cool.
He's Bullseye from Daredevil.
Okay, yes, Bullseye. Among other things, but yes.
Yeah, but no, that's what you should know him as.
Wait, he looks like... Wait, what? He doesn't look like that.
Wait, yeah, he put on like crazy prosthetics.
Okay, good. I was
Yeah.
gonna say, because that does not look like him. Okay,
I'm
that's
excited for it.
understandable. I'm cooler with that. Yeah, no, that sounds good. I like Colin Farrell.
Me too. He's awesome. It's like he's part of the reason why I think that the Daredevil movie is a perfect movie.
Yeah.
We need to review that. Like,
I was thinking about how you're saying this. It somehow reminded me. Have you seen the Punisher movie with?
there's
Hold on.
2 Punisher movies and a YouTube movie.
YouTube movie.
Yeah, it like is a
Um,
sequel to one of the movies that came out.
Punisher movie with John Travolta.
Yes,
Okay. Do you remember at the end
probably not. It was a
when?
while.
Okay, at the end of the Punisher movie. We're talking about whatever your movie, and how it's like, isn't that the one that's like so bad that it's good,
Oh yeah,
and you
hundred
left
percent.
like a like 10-page paper about how it's actually good?
No, I I wrote a 5-star review on Letterboxd and said this is
Yeah.
unironically the funniest movie I've ever seen. Wake
Yeah.
me up inside, and I was like, oh yeah, that's perfect. That's great.
Right. Okay. Well, that reminds me of a scene that I hated so intensely at the end of this Punisher. For whoever, anybody who hasn't seen this, which I guarantee you most of the people watching this have not seen this movie,
Mm-hmm.
2004 Punisher. At the very end of the movie, spoiler alert, but who fucking cares because it's a student movie. Uh, the Punisher, who's played by Thomas Jane. What? Thomas Jane? Oh my god, I didn't know that. Uh, or I didn't realize that. Thomas Jane is the Punisher, drags around John Travolta, who's the bad guy, I believe. I'm like 90% sure. At the very end of the movie, he straps him by his leg to the back of a car and then drags him around while John Travolta is on fire, which is a horrible thing to think about, That's
Mm-hmm.
disgusting and terrifying. And then when you watch the movie, I don't remember if there's any music. I don't think there is. And this one
Can you
won
send the scene?
award. What?
Can you send the scene to me?
I can Google it, yeah. Uh,
Okay.
but uh, he's getting dragged. He's on fire, and he's screaming like, uh, like he's just like, it sounds like he's minorly inconvenienced. Like he's having he's just uncomfortable.
A
And
minor
it's just,
inconvenience.
you're just watching it and you're like, what is happening? And it's the end of the movie and everything, and you're just like, what the fuck,
Dude,
dude?
those movies, I love like the early 2000s superhero movies. They are the stupidest things on the entire planet and just so enjoyable. We gotta, we gotta one of these times go through the X-Men movies
Yeah,
because that would be
those are pretty good,
torture. Oh
right?
no,
I don't know. It's been a while since I watched them.
the first one's fine. The second one's actually really good. The third one is like god awful. Then X-Men Origins Wolverine, and then let me. What is the order of them? I'm trying to think. Then there was First Class, which is actually really good. There was The Wolverine, which is not that bad, I think. And then Days of Future Past, which is actually fire. You know, it doesn't matter. This is irrelevant. We got more movie news.
Yeah,
We
this
should
is off topic.
yeah, we could talk about that after podcast, and we can decide that later. Movie news. I wasn't distracted. Okay. So on Pokemon Day, we got a little bit of information on the next Pokemon game, Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, and we got the look at the first evolution, not the first evolution, the base form of the new starters, and all of them look stupid except for the cat. Don't at me. Next news, because that one wasn't as interesting, I guess, because Jack had no reaction. Very disappointing.
I found the scene.
You found the
And
scene? All right, send it
yeah,
over.
I oh, do you want me to send it right now?
Yeah, send it right now because I'm going to play it.
Okay.
You said there's no music in it, right?
I don't know. It's on mute right now.
Oh, okay. So, next news
Watch it
while Jack is
after.
doing this. Watch it after. Okay. Um, On the next news, Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness has got another edit. Instead of being over 3 hours long, it is now 2 hours and 28 minutes long. Yeah,
Okay,
so that's pretty cool.
Disgusting.
Not at all. I don't know how they're going to make a story with all of that cameo, but it's okay. So a couple days ago, Indiana Jones 5 had just finished being filmed. So that's pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. I actually have some sad news, and not like the normal sad news that I usually do on the podcast, where I go, "Oh, this is sad," and I'm talking about just a bad movie that's coming out. So New Girl, right? The guy who plays Tran passed away today.
Oh, I did see something about that.
That's very sad.
Was really sad.
Mm-hmm. Very, very sad.
Rest in peace, Tran.
Rest in peace. One of the best characters in the show, without a doubt.
Really one of the best characters.
Mm-hmm. So, movies are being banned from being shown in Russia for obvious reasons that we won't talk about. Some of them include The Batman, Sonic 2, a movie called Turning Red, a movie called Lost City, and the biggest hit of all, Morbius, will not be shown in theaters.
What are they gonna do?
No, not Morbius! Yeah, it's whatever. Well, good. That's understandable. Well, next news. Okay. Next news. So all of the Marvel shows on Netflix have been taken off. Sad. What's not sad though is that they are going to be sent over to Disney Plus on March 16th, which is actually Skylar's birthday. But also on March 16th, Disney Plus will have an update that changes their parent controls. Well, because it allows for more mature content to be put onto the site, which I actually said whenever I heard about the news about the Netflix shows going to Disney Plus, I was like, "There's no way that should be allowed on there because some kid's gonna just stumble onto the Punisher cracking someone's guy's elbow in the other direction and then blood spurting out, and then they're gonna go cry." So it's good that they're updating their parent controls.
Yeah.
And then this is the news that I got excited to tell you about, but I think you saw already. So the original voice actor of Bender is coming back.
Yeah,
damn it!
Got him, man.
They got him, but I'm so upset.
Finally, be actually Futurama.
I'm so upset that you saw that before I could tell you. That genuinely makes me sad.
That is very sad, but it's happening. That's important.
And also, we totally knew this, and this is why we set this episode for today. But today is Zack Snyder's birthday, so happy birthday, Zack Snyder!
Yeah, good timing on our part.
Very good timing. We are smart. We are great podcasters.
Yes,
the best actually. None better.
Yeah.
Let's hear your news, my friend.
I really don't have. There's not a whole lot on Screen Rant right now.
Really? Aha, you've been trapped and you need to pull up 3 things.
Oh boy. Screen Rant is saying Avatar 2 has promise of being much better than the first one. Super long script.
Literally, who cares?
Okay.
I'm sorry. Sorry. But like can you go find one person that is excited for Avatar 2?
Yeah.
Who?
You're not excited for Avatar 2?
No!
I'm excited for Avatar.
I hate the first one.
What?
I'm just like, yeah, cool, whatever. The CG is incredible on it. Like, cool. I am not interested in the story in the slightest.
Well, I mean, I don't really care that much about
exactly. Then why do I care?
It's cool to see that. I don't know.
It's not even impressive now. It's like Avatar 2 wouldn't be impressive. Avatar 1 was impressive because of whenever it came out. This is just going to be a normal movie about these characters. Why do you want to see that?
It's coming out in December this year?
Why do you want to see that?
I don't know. Because I do. Because I want to see finally
what happens with Jake Sully and his girlfriend.
No.
You said James?
See, you know his name. James.
Of course I do. Oh, James Cameron. I thought you were gonna disgrace Jake Sully by calling him James.
No. Of course I do. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 release in Russia halted by Paramount.
I told you that already.
You did? Okay.
Yeah.
I was reading this article.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Trying to find out something about it. Writing an 80-page treatment. Wow. Yeah, but apparently part of the reason it took 15 years to go from script screen is because they needed brand new visual effects technology. Interesting. Anyway, yeah, that's happening. So people think it's gonna be good. Darth Vader haunts Obi-Wan and fan poster for Disney Plus Star Wars show. So
Sorry, what was that
apparently,
again?
Darth Vader haunts Obi-Wan and fan poster for a fan poster. What the fuck? Wait a second. Fan poster. I don't care about a fan poster. I thought this was a canon. Okay, well this shit sucks. Never mind. Last big bit of big news: Star Trek Picard season 2 image reveals Whoopi Goldberg. How exciting is that for all my Star Wars fans? That one's for a Newt back at home.
That
Is he
was
dead?
no.
Is he
I'm
here?
here.
Oh no,
Sorry, I
he's
was
here.
just kind of disappointed in your news.
Apparently, there was also an insensitive representation of Pocahontas in Marvel.
What?
Yeah,
In like the
readers are
comics
enraged
or the
with Marvel's
movies?
recent.
Oh,
Looks like comic.
yeah, because they said readers.
Yes,
Yeah.
which it does look a little racy from
Yeah.
this strip that I'm looking at right now.
Do you mind sending it so I can see?
Yeah,
Wait, did you send the clip to me at all?
no.
Oh well.
Wait, you can't open it on Discord, can you?
Oh crap! You sent it on Discord.
Yeah, I mean I'm on my computer.
Right. I can open it on my phone.
We're gonna say
I'm looking at it.
850 for timestamp for the YouTube thing
Why?
because the rest of it is just like bits of the movie.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Never mind. I got mixed up. I thought you were talking about our YouTube thing, and I thought your recording stopped.
No.
That scared me. You terrified me for a second there.
What?
Yeah. Okay. So we should move on to the next segment now because I ran out of news.
We should.
What did you just send? Oh, that's what you. Yeah, no, not
What
good.
did you send me?
I was saying that in relation to the picture you sent on Discord.
Yeah.
Does not look the best. No, not at all.
No. Yeah.
No.
Curious.
Yeah, very. You want to go first for what we watch and what we're gonna watch?
Yeah, I don't have
What we played?
anything.
What we did?
I recently caught up with the last few chapters of Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, nice.
Yes, and those are pretty good. They're
nice.
introducing some pretty like stupid strong characters.
Oh, that's awesome. We love stupid strong characters.
Exactly. So that's pretty good. I started watching, Nice Guys. It's on
The movie?
Hulu. Yes.
Yeah, I know it.
Have you seen it?
I think so.
Okay. I don't know. I started it because it keeps coming up on my Hulu, and every time I see it, because I'm like, oh, I do love me some Jake Gyllenhaal. Oh, that's another thing that I watched. And I got through like 90% of it. Maybe it's because I kept watching it in bits at work because I would get interrupted and start doing something, and then I'd come back to it, play it again. But I got through like 90% of it, and now I'm at the end, and I'm just like, I don't care anymore.
Like, I guess that makes sense.
Like, I just don't care.
Yeah,
but I did a thing. Oh, never mind. I take that. Don't quote me on saying I did a thing. That's the stupidest millennial trope.
I'll quote you on
that they say. Don't.
I
hate that I said that.
Officially quoted.
Okay, actually, what I was trying to say, and I got interrupted by my brain. I did a thing I never do, and I rewatched La La Land just because I was looking for a movie, and I was like, I really like La La Land, and I feel like I didn't pay enough attention to it, or I don't know. I just felt like rewatching it, and I really enjoyed it. That movie's kick ass.
I have never seen it. Everyone always tells me it's incredible, but I have never seen it.
Yeah, and it is one of those things. It's hard because in the back of your mind, when you're thinking about like it is a good movie. It's a great movie. I think everybody should watch that movie,
Okay.
even if you don't like musicals. Everybody because I'm not particularly a big fan of musicals, and I've talked to many people who are the same way, and everybody has been like, "No, it's just good. Like, just watch it." Um, and okay, what I was gonna say is that it's hard to really enjoy La La Land because in the back of my head I keep thinking about the award ceremony or whatever, like Oscars or Golden Globes,
Hmm.
um, where they snuffed out Moonlight, or was it the other way around?
I have no idea. I'm sorry.
I don't remember. It was when the person announced the wrong thing for like best movie or
Okay.
whatever. It was between La La Land and Moonlight, and the person said like Moonlight or La La. I should really check, but and then all
I
the
get what
actors
you
came
mean.
up and were accepting it, and then they were like, and then the host was like, "Oh no no no, I said the wrong one. It's actually the other one." And then they had to go back down and
That
bring the
would
other people.
that would hurt.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's so painful. It is so painful. And okay, the kicker is I didn't know this. I was talking to my boss about this, and he was like, "The what makes it so doubly shitty is that the same thing happened with a different award ceremony the same year. So it's almost too convenient, and it's just like there's a good chance that this is just like they're just trying to get attention for
Right.
the
Yeah.
show. And so it's just shitty. And now I keep thinking about how, somebody got snuffed and like am super embarrassed in front of all these people on this award show.
Yeah. That
But
really sucks.
other than that, great movie.
Great movie. Nice. It's on my list. I should watch it sometime. Um, I didn't watch much. I started the new Demon Slayer season, and it's kick ass, man. It is really cool. You
Yeah.
you you can't watch Demon Slayer, right? Like it's just something that you don't like.
I was gonna say something. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I hate to say that because I know it's good. I don't know. It's just one of those
You
things. I
can just
just
not
like,
like something. That's completely
yeah.
understandable.
No, but I want to like it. I think is my issue.
No, I get
And
you.
I
Just
just,
it's the beginning slow. It takes a while for all of the cool
yeah,
fights to sink in, but like
right.
once you make it, it's worth it. I promise you that.
I do like an episode or so a month at this point because I
That's
just keep
valid.
coming back to it and being like, just let me just try.
Yeah.
And
Once
then,
you
so
get to the
I'm
end of
like,
season one, Jack, that's I promise you, it just gets better.
okay, I'll see where I'm at
And
because I
then
know I'm
there's
pretty
the movie,
close.
which is kick ass, and the season two is also very kick ass. So far,
Yeah.
I'm on episode 8, I think, right now. It's very good. Um, words, process, think, go.
Game you're really excited
Game,
about.
game. Yes, I'm playing God of War.
Oh, new one.
Yeah, the newest one. It is incredible. It is so freaking good.
Whoa,
I
wait. Like the wait, isn't there like a sequel coming out?
yeah, but that it's coming out. It's not out yet.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
playing the one that released in I think 2018. It is freaking
Okay.
incredible.
Yeah.
There's no transition like there's I guess it's perfect transition. I don't know. Perfect transition between cutscene and game. So like the cutscene perfectly flows into how you start playing. There's no like pause loading screen into cutscene, pause loading screen into gameplay. It is just 100% like shot for shot. It is perfect. It is incredible. It makes me so happy. That small little detail just like does everything. It is a freaking incredible game, and the mechanics are great, and it has like the perfect amount of difficulty that I don't get some things on the first try, but
Yeah.
it also isn't like a this is stupid. I can't do this. It's like a oh I can do this, but it's gonna take a while,
Yeah.
and that's good for me. I like that.
Yeah, that's the best kind of thing.
Yeah, it's literally the best. It's such a good game. Like everyone and their mom was like, "This game's incredible. You gotta play it." And I was like, "Hey, whatever. I'll get to it." But it was free this month, so I got it, and it was worth it. It slaps so hard.
Very
Oh
good.
yeah,
Exciting.
very good. Huh?
So I'm glad.
Yeah, you should play it.
I might have it. I don't
Really
know. I have a
nice.
PS4 and I have a bunch of games for it. So I think I might have it. I'm not positive.
Well, no, it's free for the month if you have PlayStation Plus. You could just download it.
Interesting. I might have it.
That means you have it, Jack.
Why?
Because if you have PlayStation Plus, you can just get the game.
Right. But I don't know.
Oh, you don't know if you have PlayStation Plus. Oh.
Yes.
I mean, just get it. Why not?
I think I have
Get it, Jack.
I think I have it. I'm gonna check. I'll check.
Get it. You check after the podcast if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not checking right now.
Oh, great. I didn't do anything else this entire time. Actually, no, that's a lie. I watched She's the Man with G over the weekend. The one movie about the girl whose soccer team gets cut, so then she goes and pretends to be her brother and plays on the guy's soccer team at a different school.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was funny. It actually was. But not that wasn't like crazy anything of note. God of War is the big one. Very excited about that game. I cannot wait to finish it so I can start Elden Ring. Also, just like to see how the game progresses and stuff like that is so sweet. All right. Other than that, I don't think I have any quarrels. How about you, Jack?
I think I'm good. I don't know. I'm looking through. I can't come up with anything. So.
All right, valid. If you guys enjoyed this, please subscribe, like, do all that fun stuff. Go over to our Spotify, have fun over there. Come back over here. Comment down below whatever movie you want us to watch or something that you wanted to say, and go over to our Instagram and Twitter and talk to us over there. Instagram at Mediak Podcast, Twitter at Mediak Zach. Other than that, you guys have a great day, and next week we will see you with our The Batman review.
Yes, The Batman.
The Batman. See ya.
See ya.